I'm some kind of a professional hiker because I'm a journalist and a filmmaker, and quite a large part of my work is about trekking and hiking and mountaineering. Well, I discovered just recently Jesus Trail. Of course, there's a lot of interest in Italy, and I personally have a lot of interest in pilgrimage routes and so on. And so I came, and beautiful trip, interesting. Of course, with some stretches that are not so nice, as happens when you hike in lowlands in a densely populated country. Well, as I don't like especially hiking on roads, even if I personally developed some long-distance trails which have long stretches on roads in Italy, and that's pretty unavoidable when you're in these kind of areas. The places I liked were the ones where you hike without a road, when you hike on an actual trail. So the Horns of Hattin, and this morning Arbel, and the very beautiful path that goes down, going around the cliffs of Arbel. That's beautiful. And of course it's very interesting to go near the orchards, passing through fruits, and oranges and bananas. You understand the life of the place. Of course, Israel, together with probably with Italy, and around where I live, is the focal point for pilgrims all around the world. I think Jesus Trail is a beautiful trail, even if you don't hike it for just a religious purpose, because there are pilgrimage routes which are boring from the hiker's point of view, just going nearby main highways. This is a beautiful route that can be hiked both by people with a religious interest and by people who don't have a religious interest, which just like, because of the history. Of course, religion is a part of that, but they don't come for praying, but they come to understand and to sightsee. That is beautiful, that is interesting, that is possible even for people who are not extremely fit, also because there's always a chance to call for help, not in the wilderness anywhere. And of course, a trail like that should be more known amongst Italian hikers and hikers from every part of the world. But what I will do is to write for Italian hikers, telling that this is a very worthwhile place to come. One interesting thing is to see that both Jewish and Arab communities are involved. And so you have both the Arabs in Cana, the Jewish hospitality in other places. And in this part of the world, I think this is very important. It's not easy to try to, there have been so many conflicts and for so much long time in this part of the world, that a trail and groups of people along the trail would not be enough to put everything together again. But I think if one has to find a solution, putting people together and have people understanding and have people meeting each other and working on common projects should be good. It's important.